Hello everyone, I am the Black Shadow, and welcome to a very bright, very sunny, and very bloody hot United Kingdom, where we're coming for our July update video. I figured it was a good time for me to be able to put this out, having just gone into July. June has come to an end. It has been a insanely busy June for me. I reckon possibly the busiest June I've ever had in my life, and I am getting, obviously, incredibly old now. But that's behind me now, and I'm looking to do plenty in July as it is. Where are we at the moment? Let's see. Metal Gear Solid 2, of course, is just about coming to an end. The final video for that LP will be coming up later tonight in about 3-4 hours, I reckon, after this goes live. It's been a good LP. I have enjoyed it. It's been a bit late, I suppose, bringing it to the channel. And even if I have bitched about the controls once or twice, they are a bit fiddly. But I think it's been good. It's been entertaining to kind of explore it, to see some of the changes brought in with Substance version. The Snake Tales haven't been too bad, although a lot of people can obviously see that not necessarily the most amount of time we've put in them by the developers, but that's how it went. And alongside that, oh goodness me, alongside that we also have the NES season, which will be going towards a SNES season later on down the line. It's been pretty tricky to start that off with Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Possibly one of the hardest games I've ever played on this channel. Probably. I knew it was going to be challenging going into it, but it has been very difficult. Really, really difficult, folks. And it has tested my patience. It has tested my skill. It doesn't help the fact that it's a difficult game anyways. I have simply no experience in that kind of game at all, and it has been a real challenge mentally, as much as anything else, to persist with that. You know, since I've started this channel, every LP I've started, I've finished. I've never been beaten by one, and I don't intend to start that with Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, but it's not a million miles away. It's all I can say at the moment. It has really tested me. That will be obviously going on further on down the line. Once Metal Gear Solid 2 obviously finishes tonight, we have the impending Final Fantasy Tactics LP, which is due to start. And the plan for that is I'm looking to get that started probably next weekend. Just give me some time just to kind of get a few things done that I need to do over the course of this week. And then get that signed off, and then basically have the weekend to rock and roll for a Final Fantasy Tactics, which I'm looking forward to doing. It's been a while since I've done an RPG. It's going to be a bit of work. Final Fantasy Tactics does not strike me as a short game at all, but it should be good nonetheless. And hopefully I can get content out for it a lot smoother now. It has been a challenge, personally, to keep content going out at a reasonably consistent basis. It's just what it is. For people that have been on the channel for a while, they know May and June are very busy for me. And this year, it's been probably the busiest I've ever had it. It's been crazy. But now that my workload is reduced back to what it sort of should be, I've got my Saturdays back, which is an absolute godsend. And I've had more opportunities to get involved with the Discord server. If you're not involved in that, the link is below. I really encourage you to do. Being able to start taking a bit more of an active role in it, or begin to start to do that, as I've had to kind of step back from it a little bit to do what I've needed to do. And a big thanks to the moderators and everyone for keeping things pretty nicely swinging along and going there as best we can. And yeah, it's just an opportunity now for me to spend more time working on more things with the channel, which probably quite nicely lends us into live streaming. This, of course, is something that I am looking to start very soon. I have been doing some testing with live streaming, as the patrons of the channel will be able to tell you. I've done some testing with their help a couple of weeks ago. It was now. It feels about a couple of weeks ago. And the initial test was pretty good. There are a few things I need to learn and a few little issues that I do need to fix. But for a little test of just seeing how the concept would work and if the system could run it, basically, it was pretty positive, and quite pleased, looking forward to that. I can't sit here and say this is the point we're going to do our first live stream. I don't have that yet. I'm aiming for the beginning of August as a rough date, but I will let you guys know more information for that once I know what I'm doing. Once I have that, I've got some more work to do on the live streaming. The patrons will be getting involved in that as well, so my thanks to them for that. But yeah, early August sounds a decent time to do it. And yeah, other than that, there's not really too much going on. Well, that's okay. That's a lie. That's totally, completely freaking lie. What I'm trying to say is, as far as the channel's concerned, more or less everything's kind of in stone. Obviously, I've got yeah, tactics. I've got various other NES and SNES games looking to go with. There is one other thing I should probably make a mention of, and that was ever since I've actually finished Revelations 2. For Resident Evil, a lot of people have asked me, well, when do you plan to, go back to the series? Now, initially, basically the plan was, there's 3 games I'm kind of looking at doing at the moment. You've got Resident Evil 3's Knife Run. Should that be one? Yeah, Resident Evil 3's Knife Run. You've got Resident Evil 6, the very divisive Resident Evil 6. I want to look to LP, and I would say the incredibly just as divisive Operation Raccoon City, but considering that probably more people hated it than liked it, I guess it's not that divisive at all. And I do want to sample that. I have played a little bit myself, and it should be kind of interesting to see a different developer's take on the series. If you've not seen it, it's very different to anything else, anything in the Resident Evil series. So we'll go with that. And basically the plan was I was going to do all of that next year, because the whole of this year is basically kind of booked up now with LPs. I've got a big LP I'm looking to plan to do in a few months, closer towards the winter, which I'm going to be needing everyone's assistance for. Everyone's. But there may have been a slight change of plans with this. Well, I can't say specifically what's going on at the moment, as it's not 100% cast into stone. It's very possible that Resident Evil may be returning to the channel a lot sooner than I had planned. Assuming it all does go forward and go to plan, however, it should be pretty freaking awesome. And again, I'll release more details for that as and when I know more. That'll take some time. But yeah, that's pretty much it, really. I say, if you are not involved with the Discord or the Twitter, please do so. Especially when it comes towards the end of the month, I'm looking to get basically live stream up and running. A lot of the current information of what's going on is going to be on the Discord. YouTube-wise, it's very hard to get information out outside of these update videos, so Discord is a much more reliable, up-to-date live feed for that, and it would be the place to go, really, for more information. As and when it becomes current, because these update videos only come up like every few weeks, maybe once a month is the rough plan, something like that. And of course, if you're a patron of the channel, after this I'm going to be recording a video specifically for them as well, with further information on future LPs and stuff I need them to help me with, bits and pieces. I'm also going to have a bit more of a discussion with them regarding Resident Evil Remake 2. Obviously did a reaction video to that a few weeks ago, and now the kind of the dust has settled on that a little bit. There's a few more thoughts I didn't even necessarily mention in the initial video, so I'm gonna discuss things that I'm looking forward to the game, as well as some things that I'm probably a bit scared of and quite worried about as well. It may not all be hugs, kisses, and roses, but we shall have to see. Anyways, I'm starting to ramble now, so thank you much for watching the last video of Metal Gear Solid 2 will be going up later tonight. A bit more of Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, and then Final Fantasy Tactics to begin next weekend is the rough plan. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon.